Dawn breaks in the Arctic with the gentlest whisper. Light creeps across a world sculpted by frost, the snow glowing blue and gold. The hush is profound, broken only by the distant cry of a raven. Beneath the snow, the wild's heart beats slow and steady. In this kingdom of ice, one legend rises above the rest, the Wolf Queen. She moves through the snow with a grace that belies the hunger of winter. Her fur, thick and silver, glimmers in the pale twilight. Eyes keen as obsidian, she surveys her domain, every muscle honed by hardship and hope. To her pack, she is both shield and sword. The Wolf Queen is not born to power. She claims it, step by measured step. Her presence is quiet, yet every wolf in her company feels her will. She leads with her eyes, with her silence, with the subtle tilt of her head. The very air seems to bend around her passage. Legends whisper of her cunning, of cunning hunts and desperate nights. She is a mother, a leader, a spirit bound to her kin and her land. On these icy plains, survival is not given. It is earned through wisdom, courage, and unity. Yet, beneath her strength, there flickers a gentleness. It shows when she nuzzles a trembling cub, or stands over her pack with watchful tenderness. The Wolf Queen is both storm and shelter. She is the heartbeat of the Arctic wild. Wolves are creatures of devotion. Each day the pack weaves a tapestry of affection and duty. The Wolf Queen moves among her kin, sharing warmth and guiding the young. They are more than hunters. They are a family, bound by ritual and need. The pack's strength is its unity. Together they are unstoppable, a living force in the snow. Hunger is the Arctic's constant companion. When the moon rises silver and cold, the Wolf Queen lifts her head and howls, a song of longing and command. Her pack gathers tense and alert. Tonight, the hunt will test them all. They slip into the darkness, pause silent on the snow. Every sense reaches out, tasting the wind, listening for the distant rustle of prey. The queen leads, eyes fixed on the shadowy horizon. Her body flows like smoke, each movement measured and sure. The caribou herd appears, ghostly shapes in the night. The wolves fan out, hearts pounding. The queen signals with a flick of her tail. The pack surges forward, swift and silent, the snow erupting beneath their feet. The chase is fierce. The herd bolts, but the wolves are relentless. The Wolf Queen darts to the flank, driving her target, reading every twist and turn. In these moments, she is the wild itself, hungry, beautiful, unyielding. Tonight, her pack will eat. Danger is never far in the kingdom of ice. As the pack feasts, the wind brings new scents, lynx, bear, and the ever-present shadow of hunger. The Wolf Queen is vigilant, every sense alive, every muscle tense with the memory of loss. One night, a storm rises, fierce as a wounded animal. Snow falls heavy, blinding and cold. The wolves huddle together, but the queen stands apart, scanning the storm's edge. Will a rival pack come in the whiteout? Will the scent of blood draw other predators? A sudden snap of twigs, the queen's ears prick, her body low and taut. She moves with the silence of falling snow, circling her cubs, sheltering them with her body. The threat passes, only a fox, bold and hungry, slinks away into the dark. Yet the lesson remains. In the Arctic, survival is a daily battle. The Wolf Queen endures by sensing danger before it arrives, by standing strong while others falter. She is never truly at rest. Morning after the storm brings a silence deeper than prayer. The world is blanketed in purity. Every tree, every stone wears a crown of frost. Yet in this silence, the story of the night is written for those who know how to read it. The Wolf Queen surveys the snow, her nose tracing the crisscross of tracks. Here, her cubs played, tumbling in innocent joy. There, the heavy prints of a bear passing close, too close. She follows the trail of her mate, who scouted the perimeter while the storm raged. Each mark in the snow is a memory of danger survived, of family protected, of another dawn won from the cold. The Queen's own prints are precise and purposeful, leading her pack forward into the unknown. For the wolves, the land is a living map. Every scent, every impression is a clue, a warning, a promise. The Queen reads them all, guiding her pack with the wisdom of seasons and scars. Life in the Arctic is a song of joy and sorrow. The Wolf Queen has known both, and her eyes reflect the weight of memory. She remembers lost cubs, taken by hunger or the teeth of the wild. She remembers nights when hope seemed as distant as the summer sun. Yet she endures, and so does her family. Around the den, cubs tumble, chasing one another in the snow. Their laughter is a balm, a reminder of all that is worth saving. The Queen watches, pride and worry mingling in her gaze. Loss shapes the pack as much as love. Each wolf carries scars, visible and hidden. Yet they rise each day, drawn together by the need to survive, to belong, to remember those who came before. The Queen leads them not just with strength, but with the deep, quiet understanding of grief and hope. In the coldest nights they huddle close, sharing warmth and stories. The Queen's presence is a promise that life, even here, is precious, that every moment, every heartbeat matters. Night returns with stars sharp as shards of ice. The Arctic becomes a world of silver and shadow. The Wolf Queen paces the ridge, her eyes reflecting ancient starlight. She listens to the wind, to her sleeping pack, to the silence between heartbeats. There is danger in the dark, but there is beauty too. The aurora dances overhead, green and violet, a silent blessing on this hard-won realm. The Queen stands alone, sentinel and sovereign, her breath rising in slow, steady clouds. Below her, the pack dreams, safe for now. The Queen's watch is endless, her vigil both burden and gift. She knows every shadow, every whisper on the wind. Each night is a test, a chance to prove her love and skill anew. When dawn comes, faint and cold, the Queen leads her family forward once more. The cycle of night and day, of fear and hope, continues. In her, the Arctic wild endures. The Wolf Queen's story is written not in words, but in paw prints and breath, in the silent sweep of her shadow across the snow. She is more than a leader. She is the spirit of her pack, the unbroken thread that ties past to future. In every howl at dusk, in every hunt and every night survived, her legacy grows. The land remembers her, as do her children and her mate. The Arctic, vast and indifferent, honors her with sunrise and storm alike. Her reign is not eternal, but her spirit is. Others will follow, will learn from her strength, will add their own stories to the song of the wild. The Wolf Queen's courage, her love, her endurance are never truly lost. They remain as the echo of a howl beneath the endless sky. So the cycle turns, the Arctic endures, and somewhere beneath the pale sun, a new queen rises, her spirit unbroken, her story just beginning.